Hi cigars and whiskey mates, and welcome to my channel. In this video we're gonna go over how to turn a glass bottle into a desktop lamp. These over here we have the things that you're gonna need. Of course, a glass bottle. You're gonna need a base for it, lampshade. This actually just wraps around the light bulb over here. You will need a bottle lamp kit and a screwdriver, and you're going to need a drill to make a hole in the glass bottle. So I'm going to go over the basics here. So the main thing is the lamp kit. So it comes already with a couple of different size corks. You have one already in there in the socket, and then you have a cable. This is for US, but you can, I think you can get different cables for different countries. And it also comes with the instructions on how to do it. I do it a little bit differently. We're gonna go over it, but it comes with clear instructions on how to drill the hole and how to put it all together. Over here also we have, comes with the drill bit. This is for the glass, so this will help make a hole in the bottle. The first thing, we need to identify which one is going to fit our bottle here. So what you need to do is to take out the cork and kind of quickly test. I think this one fits, so this is, it's too big. It's a good thing it comes with different sizes. So this is going to be the one where we want to use. So basically we're going to remove this one and put this one in its place. To do that, you just unscrew this over here. Doesn't need to be super tight, and you just test it. Yep. You don't need to take the screws all the way out, just a little bit to be able to remove the wire. Then we're gonna take it out. Okay, so we don't need these anymore. Okay, so the next step is that we're gonna take this bit, drill bit, and we're gonna make a hole here. So then the cable is gonna run through our base, and as you can see here, the base has a hole on the side, so the cable can run through here and in the bottle. Okay, there is another hole at the bottom, but I don't use it. I only use the side one. Okay, so we'll go make the hole in the bottle and come back. Okay, so we got the drill bit installed here on the drill, and this is going to be like the middle where we want the hole to be. It doesn't have to be exact, but between these two numbers is going to work. And I like to do it here under a little bit of water so that it doesn't kind of crack the glass as we're doing it, and we'll take our time. Also, you see here, like the bottom of the glass is going to be different. Like each glass is going to be different. Some have thick bottoms and some have thin. So for thicker one is going to take a little bit longer. And then when we're starting to drill, we just need to go in at an angle first until it grips, and then after that we're going to go straight. So let's try start to get. So here you can see we got in, and then we're going to start making it straight now. Now we have the hole. It's clean. Now that we're done with the bottle, so we got already the hole done. So now we'll move to the next step. We'll get the cable that we had. Make sure this is pushed all the way back, so we're gonna use it in the end. And then try to kind of wrap the cables together, so it's easier to push them in. And then first, we're gonna get them through here, through the base, through the side, and up. And then we'll get our bottle. We're gonna push it through the hole. All the way up. Okay. Then we unwrap them. Okay. Now we're gonna get them through this hole because we wanna take it through the bottom, not through the side. There is one for the side here, so we're gonna use this one to push them through. Okay. And we're gonna have this opening to the side. Okay. So now you're free to kind of push it up until we get it hooked back. And put it down this way for now. Okay. And we're gonna put them back. It doesn't matter which way we put them. Screw that back in. And do the second one. Then we're going to pull our cable. This goes to the side here. And then before we close it, so we have a couple of options here. So if you leave it unfilled like this, you'll be able to see the cable going through the bottle. Okay, so I used a couple of options before to fill it up. So while the cable is in, you can use the opening here to fill it up with coffee beans. I used coffee beans before. You can use cigar labels, cigar bands. You can use spent brass if you want. So there are multiple options. It's just gonna be tricky to do it with the cable in because now it's a little bit smaller. But if you do it before putting the cable, it will be hard to push the cable through the bottle. So it needs to be done after. And I'll show you one that I put cigar bands in, and another one that I had coffee beans in. So it will take some time to get it filled up, but it will look nice in the end. And then we close it. Okay. And turn it this way again. Okay, so now that we know the length of the cable that we're gonna need, okay, we're gonna bring this back all the way here, and then we're gonna close it like this. So it will hold the cable in place. And before we tie it, we're gonna glue. So we're gonna get any, super glue, any glue, and we're gonna use it around the edges of the bottle here. And then we would position it, the way we want. So the bottle is gonna be, the cable is gonna be in the back. You'll have the bottle in the front like this. And then the cable is gonna go from the back. So that's how you adjust it, and then make sure it's centered, and you just put glue on it and give it a couple of pushes and leave it. So you don't need to put anything heavy on it. It will just glue in place by itself. So that's how we attach it to the base. And then lastly, I have a small lamp here that will go in here. But before, just wanna show you like how it attaches here. So these ones also, they have different types. This is the smallest I was able to find, and it attaches, so these two attaches to the bulb itself. So when you put the bulb in, you just put them in and they will attach to the bulb like this. And they don't, like, I have a couple of them that I've been using for a while. They don't get super hot or anything, so they work fine. Sorry. Before we test it, there's this cover here that I forgot to put back. Okay, and then you put the bulb in. And this is how it shows in the end. You can change the light bulb, get a stronger one, whatever you like. This is another one that I used with the cigar bands. So I used cigar bands to fill it up. Same, it's glued to the base, but this one I didn't use as a lamp, I just used the bulb. This is the one I had that I mentioned about the coffee beans. So this one was filled with coffee beans, if you can see it inside. But the bottle is dark as you go up, so you can only see it from the bottom. But if the bottle is clear, you'll be able to see it better. And I was using a different top for this one.